Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm not holding the camera this time. You don't have to deal with the shaky camera. Sorry, I got a little power battery thing warning because, you know, plane, can you not? Sorry, I'm outside. I'm near a highway and an airport, so everything's always buzzing around me like, hey, I'm gonna make noise right when you're trying to do things. And I'm like, hey, stop that. Don't do that. Anyway, so I thought I'd just make a video about stuff about me because I don't know what else to do and I really want to make another video, so don't mind me. And I play with my hair a lot, that's a thing. My hair looks fabulous today. Sorry. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna start with, I'm adopted. Yes. Whoa. Hello. People are always asking me, they're like, I had this planned out, I promise you. They're always like, oh, have you ever met your real parents? And I'm like, hey, I live with them. Excuse me if they're not my adopted parents, but they love me, and they're who I've grown up with, and they're my real family. No, I've never met my birth parents, but I've seen a picture, and my mom's really pretty. I don't really know what to say about my dad, though. It'd be awkward if they watched this. I like to crack my knuckles. There's a thing. Ow. I jammed my finger recently in PE because school and basketball, and ow, I did the exact same thing my dad did. He jammed his ring finger on a basketball. Except his affected more down here, so he couldn't wear a ring for the longest time. Anyway, I'm an only child. I have had let's see, I've had 4 hamsters. I've had a hedgehog, whom we gave to a family who would actually play with him. I worked a year for that hedgehog, and his name is Chili, and then we gave him away because, you know, I didn't play with him as much as I thought I would. I have a cat, his name is Larry. You've seen him in previous videos if you've ever watched any of my other videos. He's fat and lazy and all those things. We have so many bunnies in our yard, and we wish that my dad shoots them sometimes. Then I shoot them with my bow. But yeah, he's too fat and lazy and old to chase them. He's a little bit younger than me in human years. So, you know, he's old. But I have done several sports. I've done soccer, which I'm okay at it now. I'm not very good, and I really didn't like doing it as a child. The only reason I did it is because after every game we went to Dairy Queen, so my dad forced me to do that. Cars, can you not? Okay. My dad likes to golf, and I don't like to golf, but sometimes he forces me to golf, and I'm alright at it. I like to ski. I'm pretty good at skiing. I've done karate. I'm almost a black belt, but I'm not allowed to do karate this year, and I'm just kind of done with it because I feel like I'm going to fail every test now, and not anymore. Just, no. But, I am a red belt with a black stripe, which is 2 away, I believe. No, I'm not. I'm a red belt. That's 2 away from a black belt, so I was close and I gave up. Oops. I did 2 years of competitive cheerleading, of the name which I will not disclose because I don't want to disclose where I live yet. Sorry, YouTube. Not that you care anyways, but I did that. That was really fun. I'm not allowed to do that this year, and this is the last year you can do it at that specific gym, and I'm really sad. And the reason I can't do it is because I get jaw surgery in December 22nd, which is gonna suck because I have a massive overbite. Like, if I close my jaw, hello, my tongue. So I have a huge overbite, so they're just gonna slide it forward. And I have to go on a liquid diet for like 6 weeks or something crazy. I don't even know if it's 6 weeks, I don't remember. I play with my hair a lot, I'm sorry. I have braces, hello. I don't know. I like sunsets rather than sunrises, and it's almost sunset here, and it is beautiful lighting, and it's helping my face a lot. It's so pretty. The view from my house is just beautiful. I prefer fall and spring over winter and summer because winter is too long and too cold where I live, and it sucks because the snow last year got up to like middle of my thigh, and I'm 5'6", somewhere around there, and it was freezing. It was so cold. Like it didn't even. Around Christmas, my grandparents came around Christmas, and they were there for like a week before Christmas and then the week of Christmas, which was awesome because I love my grandparents. And it snowed like the whole day, or a day and a half the whole time. It just snowed before Christmas, and it was so cool because when I got up I could look at the snow, and I took a bunch of pictures of the sunrise. It was so pretty. But yeah, winter's cool. I just don't like snow for how long it stays. And then summer is way too hot. If you've seen my previous video of I am angry at my armpits, it's my genetics don't allow me to exercise without getting sweaty and hot, and it's disgusting and I hate it. That's why I prefer cold temperatures, but my hands are always really, really warm, and it sucks. Last year, was it already last year? Holy crap. I had to take a trip to the ER because the night before I had taken ibuprofen and we couldn't figure it out, and the back of my neck and the palms of my hands, everything was getting really itchy, and I went home and I couldn't stand it, and it was so bad that I was just like itching everything. And I got in the shower, which wasn't a good idea. I was gonna take a cold shower, but you know, it is not okay for me to take cold showers because I can't stand cold showers. So I took a warm shower. It wasn't that warm, but it wasn't cold, and I got out and I went upstairs and I was like, Mom, everything's itchy, and she's like, what'd you eat today? And I was like, a Heath bar. I touched a turkey foot because science, but you know, that probably didn't do anything. And she's like, well, you're not gonna die from a Heath bar. And then she was on the computer and she looked at me and she's like, are your lips swollen? And I went to the mirror and I was like, freaking out because I don't get sick. I do not get sick, so I thought I was dying. So I went to the walk-in clinic and they sent me to the ER because it had to do with my breathing area, and yeah, I'm allergic to ibuprofen, they think. So, you know, I have to carry an EpiPen. That's fun. Yeah, I like to travel a lot with my family. We've gone a lot of places. I think I've been to at least a third of the states in the United States. Yes, I live in the United States. Whoa! Yeah, I've been to at least a third of the states. I've also been to Mexico, Costa Rica, which might be part of Mexico, but it's not because I studied history and I remember that. I've been to Canada, which is fun. I love Canada. Hello, Canadians, if you're out there watching me. Probably not, but you know, who cares? Yeah. There's some things about me. I really don't know what else to say. I had something in my head. Oh yeah, I like science. I want to be I want to either be a scientist or a teacher when I'm older. Either one's fine. But I like to teach people and I like to coach people, and I love science. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, I hate science. And I was like, well, and I'm always sitting here like, don't hate on science, it's cool. I like seeing how things work. I like coming up with ideas to invent things. It just sounds awesome. Like, I have an idea for something you can put on your eye, like on your eyeball, like contacts, and they just spread over your whole eye and make goggles so you can open your eyes underwater. How cool would that be if you could just be in the ocean, pop those in, just be like, hey, fishies. I'm very weird. If you haven't noticed, I have a happy personality. I'm mostly happy around people. I smile at strangers on the way. Just like anywhere, I'll just smile at strangers because, you know, why not? Because they didn't do anything wrong to you. Why are you glaring at me, random stranger? I'm smiling at you. I've never understood depression. I went through a time in my life where I thought depression was cool. It's not. Don't ever try this. I always told people I was like extremely depressed, and I was like, wait, my actions don't prove up to this. So tomorrow at school, I'm going to be really sad and just down, and I'm not going to react to anything. And then I just laughed my way through that whole day. I love my class. I've been with them for 8 years. So I was laughing the whole day, and I just went into my brain, and I was like, what are you doing? Stop this. You're torturing yourself. So, depression isn't cool. Just be who you are. It's not cool. It's sad, actually. Literally, it's sad. I like stars. My zodiac sign is Capricorn, and I love learning stuff about that. A lot of it's true, a lot of it's not. You know, it's just one of those things. It's like, well, it could be true, it could not be true, because, you know, you're based on the stars. I'm a straight A student, except 1 year I got a B. That was the teacher's fault. I was gone. As I said, I travel a lot. I like to take trips. I get good grades, so that's acceptable at my school. And, I got a B because he never gave me an assignment, and I was 1 point from an A-, and I was so mad. That was the only time I've ever gotten a B on a report card, and it was the end of the year, and it made me so sad. Yeah. I think that's all I need to say for now, so I'm going to end this video in style, if this will work. Hold on. Ooh, I'm touching the camera now. Whoa, what is this? Alright, so I'll see you guys later. Love you. That failed.